Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today, my wife and I are both going to be watching Office Space for the first time. This is a comedy that I have missed as well. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of references and things that I recognize from other properties that trace back to this, but this is a comedy that I know people have said that I would really enjoy. Luckily, we're doing it today because we didn't have time to do the actual movie we wanted to do. It was about 2.5 hours. This one's about 1.5 hours. So we were just perusing like, you know what, let's just watch something that we haven't seen, and Office Space popped up and we're like, you know what? Let's do Office Space. So I'm really excited to finally get to watch this one. Jen, what do you know about Office Space and how are you feeling going into it?
I don't know a lot about the actual content of Office Space, but I have heard it many times. I know there's a TV show, Office Space. And I know it's very popular, but I'm excited to check it out mainly because we don't do a ton of comedies. I think it'll be fun to kind of do something a little different. So I'm really excited to check it out.
I do know that this is somewhat of a parody of Office Cubicle Life. And fun fact, Jen and I met each other by working in offices. Jen was my supervisor at the time, and we weren't cubicles, but we had our own little offices and developed our very strong friendship for several years before we ended up getting together and then getting married. So I love those little office stories because we're an office story as well. But before we get into it, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from when we did Shaun of the Dead for the first time. You guys should totally do some comedies from the 90s, 2000s, and more recent years that you've not seen before. And he goes off to list a bunch. I agree. I love doing comedies. I will say that Jen and I have some different tastes in humor. Jen's right though, we don't do a whole lot of comedies on the channel. We do some from time to time. Jen actually showed me Dumb and Dumber for the first time, and that was a great time. Ace Ventura I got to see as well. So I missed a lot of those like 90s, early 2000s comedies. So if you enjoy us watching comedies, make sure to leave us a like. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. For now, let's go ahead and get into it. Office Space.
Isn't there like a UK version or a US version? I thought.
No! No!
That's The Office.
Oh, is Office Space different than The Office? Mm-hmm. Is not the same characters?
Mm-mm. No! Look at that font. Looks like we're watching Daddy Daycare. Oh, Mike Judge. Oh, Jennifer Aniston's in this.
I know this life way too well.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
He turns down the part.
I don't think that would fly today.
Don't say a thing.
Reminds me of somebody I know.
I got my road rage from my dad. Oh, this guy's hilarious than everything I've seen him in.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen memes from this. I recognize him.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
I didn't know it was from this. You know, when I worked at Navy Federal, we actually did have cubicles. I was in a cubicle.
Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment. Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking.
Hello, Peter. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS reports. You see, we're putting the cover sheets on all TPS reports now before they go out.
Me and Holden.
Memo about
Yeah.
Yeah.
This pretty much was how it would go.
There's no problem.
Yeah.
There's my wife. Yeah, hold it. If you could just file that thing.
Great.
That'd be great.
Oh, I have the memo. I've got it.
Yep, there's my wife. No, I'm good. You don't have to. Okay. This takes us back, doesn't it, sweetie?
Yeah, it does.
Milton. Hi.
Told that I could listen to the radio at a reasonable volume. Sandra's going to listen to her headphones.
The glasses are wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right,
I
okay.
enjoy listening at a
The
reasonable
reasonable volume from 9 to 11.
We need to talk about your TPS reports.
Yeah, the cover sheet, I know.
Yeah. Did you get that memo?
Oh my gosh.
I've already taken care of it, so it's not even
all
a
good.
problem anymore.
It's just we're putting new cover sheets on all the TPS reports. So if you could go ahead and try to remember to do that from now on, that'd be great. All right.
I have the memo.
Why does it say paper jam when there is no paper jam?
Oh my gosh.
One of
Yeah, I was designated fixing that stupid printer at the office too.
Yeah.
Holden, there's something wrong with the printer. Could you take a look?
piece of shit.
So are you related to that singer guy?
No, it's just a coincidence.
Oh.
Yeah, well, at least your name isn't Michael Bolton. no-talent ass clown became famous and started winning Grammys.
I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the moon.
Oh my gosh.
So can I get you gentlemen something to drink or maybe something? Okay. Sounds like a case of the Mondays.
Still doing this when we're 50.
It would be nice to have that kind of job security. To program a virus that would rip that place off big time.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer Aniston.
An occupational hypnotherapist?
Yeah, I know. Anne wants me to go. She thinks it might help. I get thinking that she's cheating on me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, he did help Anne lose weight.
Peter, she's anorexic.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna downsize in a check.
What are you talking about, Tom? Now, how do you know that?
They're bringing in a consultant, that's how I know. There are people in this world that don't have to put up with all this shit. Like that guy that invented the pet rock. Great idea like that. And you can make millions, never have to work again.
You think the pet rock was...
That's why I think every time we watch Shark Tank.
The guy made $1 million. I had an idea like that once. Was a jump to conclusions, Matt. Would have different conclusions you could jump to.
It's honestly just your standard Shark Tank pitch. Did I tell you guys about my skip to the loo idea?
Honey, they already have one.
Like all the toilets. It's like whenever you're traveling and need to go to the bathroom, it's a map of all the toilets that are available to the public, rated on their cleanliness and other factors. If anybody makes that, I get
Guidance counselor.
20%.
Ask us what you would do if you had $1 million.
PC load letter? What the f*** does that mean?
Oh, wow.
Hey, man.
Oh, this guy, he's really funny too.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, man. I thought you want to see this. Doesn't that chick look like Ann?
I don't know. Sometimes I get the feeling like she's cheating on me.
Yeah, I get that feeling too, man.
What do you mean by that?
Type of chick that just...
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, man. Look,
Well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
No. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Huh. What would you do if you had $1 million?
2 chicks at the same time.
That's it?
Those chicks dig dudes with money.
Not all chicks.
Well, the type of chicks that double up on a dude like me.
Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment.
That's that squeak in her voice.
Just a moment.
Oh, we had somebody that was kind of like that too.
I'd like to go ahead and welcome
The doctor from Scrubs.
Bob is a consultant. Make things run a little more smoothly around here. Friday is Hawaiian Shirt Day.
Because I told Bill that if they move my desk one more time, then I'm quitting. And I could see the squirrels, and they were married, but then they switched. I kept my swing line stapler because it didn't bind up as much. Not okay, because if they make me, I'll set the building on fire.
Okay, well, that sounds great.
Man, look at that operating system.
Hello, Peter. What's happening? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. That would be great. Okay? I'm also gonna need you to go ahead and come in on Sunday, too. Thanks.
Gosh.
You didn't even get one word in.
I know.
Is today the worst day of your life?
Yeah.
Wow, that's messed up. I want you to relax every muscle in your body, beginning with your toes. You're beginning to feel your eyelids getting heavy. Your concern about your job melts away, and you will remain in that state until I snap my fingers.
Hypnotherapy real?
I don't know enough about it, but
Way down.
it's so sweaty.
Ew.
1.
Yeah, hi, it's Bill Lumberg. Wondering where you are? You could just go ahead and get here as soon as possible.
Ugh, my anxiety could never.
17 messages.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, it's Bill Lumberg.
They all start the same.
Hi. Yeah, hi.
It's 3:30. Why aren't you at work?
I didn't feel like it.
Sit there while Dr. Swanson dies, and you just...
Oh, he died? Oh my gosh.
I've been sitting on you!
Hey, look who's back!
Would you like to have lunch with me?
Are you serious?
I'm gonna go next door and get a table, and if you'd like to join me, no big deal, all right?
Chili's or flingers?
Flingers.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you why.
This is the guy who's worried about getting fired.
Yeah.
What would you say you do here?
I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand that? What the hell is wrong with you people?
Michael Bolton?
You must really love his music, huh?
Yeah, he's...
Nice.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, my...
I don't like my job, and I don't think I'm gonna go anymore.
So you're gonna quit?
Nuh-uh, not really. You know, I've never really liked paying bills. I don't think I'm gonna do that either. Do you ever watch Kung Fu?
I love Kung Fu.
You should come over and watch Kung Fu tonight.
Okay.
Working out.
Not working out.
Took a stapler off my desk. I'm gonna have to ask you to go ahead and move your desk again, so that would be great.
No, because I was...
That way we'll have to go ahead and get that from you. Terrific. Okay.
Aww.
I could set the building on fire.
I thought you were gonna come in here and start shooting.
No. I just came to get my address book.
Tell me even sick. Make something up.
Oh, no way. No, I feel great. It's the best day of my life.
We're trying to get a feel for how people spend their day at work.
I just stare at my desk, but it looks like I'm working. I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual work. It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care. I have 8 different bosses right now.
I beg your pardon?
8 bosses.
8?
8, Bob. That's my only real motivation, is not to be hassled. That and the fear of losing my job, but you know, Bob?
What if you were offered some kind of a stock option?
I don't know, I guess. Listen, I'm gonna go. Good luck with your layoffs, all right? I hope your firings go really well.
Okay.
What's happening? Listen,
Milton Wadhams. We can't actually find a record of him being a current employee.
What?
Laid off 5 years ago, and no one ever told him about it. He still gets a paycheck.
Wow.
He won't be receiving a paycheck anymore.
We always like to avoid confrontation whenever possible.
Gosh.
Peter Gibbons, straight shooter with upper management written all over him. Ooh. And I'm just not sure that he's...
They're gonna fire him and replace him with Peter?
Problem isn't with Peter. You haven't challenged him enough to get him really motivated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill, let me ask you.
Oh. Yeah, the useless reports.
Yeah.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. What's hard to pranksters?
Check out Channel 9, it's the breath exams.
Just living the dream.
So, Peter, what's happening?
Playing Tetris.
So, I guess we should probably go ahead and have a little talk.
Come back another time. I got a meeting with the Bobs in a couple of minutes.
Great.
Yep.
I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah.
I didn't receive my paycheck this week.
We're gonna need to go ahead and move you downstairs into...
What?
Looks like you've been missing a lot of work lately.
I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob.
Getting rid of these people here. First, Mr. Samir, not gonna work here anymore anyway.
Jeez.
So you're gonna fire Michael and Samir, and you're gonna give me more money?
Come on, you little f***, let's go. Let's do that. Let's do exactly that.
There comes a point in a man's life when it doesn't hurt to start thinking about the future.
You better snap out of it and get your together. You're gonna get canned.
Yeah, that virus you're always talking about, right?
Computer ends up with these fractions of a cent, which it usually rounds off. It takes those little remainders and puts it into an account.
That's what they did in Superman 3.
Yeah, they didn't. Superman 3. It's not worth the risk. I got a good job.
What if you didn't have a good job?
Oh boy.
You haven't been showing up and you get to keep your job.
Actually, I'm being promoted.
What?
When I saw that fat man keel over and die, We don't have a lot of time on this earth. Human beings were not meant to sit in little cubicles staring at computer screens all day.
You know, in another universe, this would be you.
I'm pretty sure I've said that about the cubicle thing. Human beings were not meant to sit here.
Let's take enough money out of that place so that we never ever have to sit in a cubicle ever again. Base it out over a couple of years, that's a few $100,000.
It's like Superman 3.
Illegal? Samir, this is America. Come on, sit down.
This thing is actually pretty fail-safe, Samir.
Samir, you came here looking for a land of opportunity. You have two options, unemployment or early retirement.
In these conjugal visits, you can have sex with women?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it.
That's what I'm talking about when I talk about America. Nobody knows about this but us, all right?
Don't worry, man. I won't tell anyone either.
Chasing bitches like Tom Chase, Jerry. Takes up like Racer Rex.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, I guess it was.
He goes home and tries to kill himself by running the car in the garage.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Looking at her, decides he wants to live.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
But then, as soon as he backs out of his driveway,
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
getting out of the hospital tomorrow, he's gonna throw a big party this weekend to celebrate. We're all invited.
What did you steal?
Call it a going away present.
I think I've seen this or parodies of this. 25 years since this movie's come out, and printers still suck.
Hey, what were you guys celebrating last night?
I'm not really at liberty to talk about it. All right, so when the subroutine compound interest,
How is that not stealing?
you take a penny from the tray.
From the crippled children?
Michael!
Oh.
Well, what do you think? It's a prototype. Good things can happen in this world. I mean, look at me.
No, minimum security prison is no picnic. Why do you ask anyway?
Oh, no, we were just saying stuff.
Isn't that the girl that works over at Tchotchke's?
She's with me.
Are you kidding me? She gets around.
Oh no.
Bumberg, f***er. I see who else.
Yeah, well, maybe it wasn't such a good idea for you to sleep with Lumberg.
Wow, just right into it.
He's my unholy, disgusting pig of a boss. I didn't think you slept with guys like Lumberg.
Listen to you. Just don't call me, okay?
Say hello to Lumberg.
Lumberg. That's great. I mean, she was seeing.
Go ahead. Could you give me those TPS reports? Okay.
This is me expressing myself. Okay? There it is.
Oof.
No, corporate accounting is sure as hell gonna notice 305,300. You said the thing was gonna take 2 years. What happened? I must have put a decimal point in the wrong place or something.
Oh,
Shit,
no.
I always do that. I always gotta close that account before it gets any bigger.
Happy birthday
I hope this guy gets his moment.
Now, Milton, don't be greedy. Let's pass it along and make sure everyone
Oh my gosh.
Hey, but last time I didn't receive a piece. That
just
I could have.
pass.
Oh no, he's not gonna get a piece.
And some of these people waste their cakes too. They don't finish it.
Maybe we could launder the money.
Okay, how do we do that?
I don't even know what it means. I was hoping you knew. I think
We know any coke dealers?
my cousin's a cokehead.
Say, Milton, you know what would be great?
He's eating the cake in front of him.
Take care of the cockroach problem we've...
Oh my gosh.
I feel so bad for him.
For now.
Some major glitch in accounting, a lot of money missing.
Oh, the disrespect.
Excuse me.
It's hit the building on fire.
That's the last straw.
Here we go.
Good evening, sir. My name is Steve. I used to be addicted to crack, but now I'm off and trying to stay clean.
Used to be addicted to crack?
I'm very sorry. I do not know anything about any money. She helps me sell magazines. I'm actually an unemployed software engineer.
What am I gonna do with 40 subscriptions to Vibe?
We're not going to white-collar resort prison. We're going to federal pound me in the ass prison.
You want to come over?
No thanks, man. I don't want you f***ing up my...
4 years in a federal pound me in the ass prison.
You're not working at Chotsky's anymore, huh?
No, I got fired.
I might be going away for a while. You were right about that computer scam. That was a bad idea. I promise
Okay,
you,
shut up.
Joanna.
Whoa, hey, what's going on here? Me.
I hate that guy.
Mr. Lumberg told me to talk to payroll. They told me to talk to Mr. Lumberg. And
You go back down and sit at your desk. Mr. Lumberg should be here any
talk to
minute.
Mr. Lumberg. Okay, but I'm gonna just...
Aww.
I'm just gonna have to take my stapler back because it is...
Take care of yourself if I don't see you, all right?
You too, man. Take her easy, bud. Watch out for your cornhole, bud.
Okay, Lawrence.
Oh, he set the building on fire.
Oh my gosh.
That's toasted, man.
I think I know someone who might want this.
We're gonna be okay, right?
I think the fire pretty much took care of everything.
I wonder if the money burned up.
You guys take care, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Excuse me, senor. May I speak to you, please? There's big grains of salt on Los Vientos. What happens again? I won't be leaving a tip. I could shut this whole resort down, sir. Write a letter to your board of tourism and I could have this place condemned. I could put strychnine in the guacamole.
Oh my gosh.
Big grains of salt.
All right, just finished watching Office Space. I thought this movie was absolutely hilarious. It's such a shame that I had missed it before. It's one of those that I don't feel like are really made anymore. I loved all the main characters. There's so much of Office culture that they poke fun of and make fun of in this, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I'm so glad that we watched it. Jen, what did you think?
I really enjoyed it as well. Hands down, Milton was my favorite character. I both felt bad for him and also felt like he was like a standout character. He was just so funny. Like his little like mumblings was just absolutely hilarious. Love Samir as well. I thought that I could share in some of the frustrations he had. Also just love how low key the storyline is. It's not too complicated. Everybody that's worked in an office can relate to on some level. Did not know Jennifer Aniston was gonna be in it. I thought that she was a good love interest. I love the idea of them kind of like revolting against this corporation that they feel have not valued them as people, you know, not just employees, people. I love that they were really trying to not just get even, but make a statement, you know, and I thought that was great. I was mixing this up with The Office. I thought there was a show for this, but I guess not. The humor was definitely like 90s humor, but for me it was like right in line with Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, stuff like that. So I really enjoyed it. Every character was really like dynamic and different, and I think anybody that's worked in an office can kind of visualize certain people that fit each mold. So it's fun. Everybody can relate to it, and I think that it was a fun ride.
What would you rate it?
I think that I would rate it an 8.5. There was a lot of stuff that I don't know if they could have gotten away with today. That's what makes it fun. So I really enjoyed it.
I'm pretty high up there with you too. I'd probably rate this one a 9. This was really funny. I'd watch it again. There are a lot of TV shows like The Office, like Workaholics that parody the office environment and like office culture, and I think this did a great job. Milton was absolutely hilarious too. Who hasn't at one point to be like, you know, I could burn this whole place down. Maybe not everyone, but I really liked it too. I'd give it a solid 9. But of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you think down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. If you did enjoy this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe so you'll be notified when we post our next video. Check out Patreon. You can watch videos like this ad-free and early until I post it on the channel, and you can watch the full-length reaction with us over there too. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Take care.